So I thought today I would talk about how it is to be a vegan in Japan. Specifically, I live in Tokyo, so it might possibly be different in more rural areas of Japan, but I thought I would explain how my experiences have been so far. I've been in Japan for about 5 months now. In the beginning, it was quite difficult because I had trouble reading the kanji and I wasn't familiar with the specific ones that I needed to know. But after 5 months, you really get used to them and you can easily spot them the moment you look at the ingredients on the back. Japan is a country of soy. They have so many amazing soy products, and I love it so much because soy products are one of my favorite things in the world, specifically tofu, and there is tofu absolutely everywhere here. They put it in so many meals, even with meat meals. It's not as a substitute, but just as an addition to a meal. So when it comes to eating in restaurants, that can sometimes be quite problematic. It's the same wherever you go when it comes to finding vegan options in restaurants. However, here it's a lot harder, I would say, because they don't really know what the idea of veganism even is, and they tend to put fish in meals which don't even really require fish. Like in the ramens, they just put fish stock or meat stock, even if there is no fish in the meal. Saying that, one of my favourite things to eat is inari sushi, which is rice wrapped in tofu, and it's the most delicious thing, and I've kind of become addicted to it since I've come here. I have it almost every single day, and you can buy it in the local convenience stores, or you can go to restaurants and have it. It's literally just 3 ingredients, which is sugar, tofu and rice, and it's just delicious. Regarding vegan restaurants, they are some of the best restaurants I've ever been to in my life. There is this one called Loving Hut. They actually are kind of a worldwide establishment, and they have other restaurants, a lot in Europe, some in America. But here they have one which isn't actually that far from my university, and it's amazing. You get this whole menu of some of the weirdest things, like fake prawn, fake kebab. You even get fake pork dumplings. I don't really like the idea of fake meat because it implies that it's something that's a substitute for meat which you should be eating, but it's actually from a plant-based food item and it should be called as such. Another particular favourite is Island Veggie, and this is near Roppongi. They basically do Hawaiian style burgers, and they also have these amazing acai desserts, and also you can get less healthier options like peanut butter milkshake. It's a really, really cool place. Another thing that I do is this monthly meetup. It's a vegan buffet, and it's a buffet. There's just so much food, so much variety, and you just leave feeling sick because you just couldn't stop eating because it was so good. Next, I thought I'd show you some of the foods that I tend to buy in the supermarkets here. I mostly buy vegetables, tofu, and carbohydrates like noodles or rice. So the first thing is the tofu, and you can buy it in different varieties. I prefer this one, and I just cut this up and put it in fry-ups and stuff. It's so good. Second are things like noodles. This is soba noodles. I tend to buy soba noodles and udon noodles the most. So, Ye Old Faithful, soya milk. It's a tad bit more expensive than soya milk in Europe, but it's much more healthier because I think they put more effort into it, and also it's just really good as an everyday product. Usually, fortified with vitamins and things. Sometimes you'll get really cool little surprises. My friend introduced me to these yesterday, and they're called Sarada Sente. They're just like these little rice crackers with some soy sauce, chicken soy sauce, similar, and they're really nice little snacks. If you want to be the less healthier vegan, they're still relatively healthy because they're fruit, right? These little pectin jellies, and they're really nice, and I eat them a lot. Near Roppongi, there's actually an international market where you can get international foods that have been imported from all over the world. They are so expensive, so if you can, try and find alternatives in Japanese supermarkets because they're a lot cheaper. I managed to find peanut butter, and it's amazing. Like, it's just so good. I think one of the hardest things to find here is bread that's vegan. In Europe, it's everywhere. Like, it's such a simple thing to make, and the ingredients are so simple. However, here they like to put milk in everything. Like, it's so hard to find bread that doesn't have milk. The one place I've managed to find it is in specific bakeries that have just simple baguettes, like French style baguettes, and they're vegan because it's just your simple yeast, flour and water. There is also a bakery called Villafrance, and they do actual loaves of bread, and I've only managed to find 1 or 2 loaves that are specifically milk free. They're nice, but they're quite thick slices, but they're really good for sandwiches, for peanut butter, and also I've managed to find quite cheap jams here as well. One thing I did buy from the international supermarket was Vegemite. It's impossible to find it anywhere else here, and it's something really nice for snacks, and also it has a lot of vitamins, and I kind of miss it a bit. So yeah, in general, being a vegan isn't that hard here once you get used to it and you know where to go. There are things I miss from England, but in general, like, I'm happy with the things that I can eat here, especially as I really love tofu so much. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'll add links to the restaurants that I went to. I will also be in the description. And yeah, hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching.